Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother 16 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is James Avila. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you want to be house guest of the day like James, just send me a private message on YouTube. And I don't mean to be a biatch about this, but it's really important that you follow that format, because when you're like leaving comments on videos and like sending Facebook messages, it just gets really hard to keep track of, and I like to go in order of the requests, so please, if you can, just send me a private message on YouTube. Alright, so in the house, things really took a turn for the weird yesterday. Joey decided it was time to dress up as Alex, a guy with like a makeup beard. So she even stuffed what I think was a mitten into her pants to make it look like she had a bulge. It ended up looking like a giant camel toe, like a massive giant camel toe. So then she went around the house yelling at everyone, campaigning for votes. She was like, "Hey you, I like your legs, vote for me." So she goes around, it sounded like Avril Lavigne was in the house, like, "Y'all suck, bleh, So I don't know if this was like a Team America challenge or she has gone insane. I'm leaning more towards insane because I didn't think the challenges were gonna start until they had at least one more person on Team America. So I don't know, what the deal is with that, but she was talking to Brittany and Brittany was like, what the hell was that? So Joey explains that she was trying to get her frustrations out and she can't do it as this character Joey. She has to take on a new character, Alex, and yell at people that way. So it was very strange and it left a lot of people feeling scared and uncomfortable, like legitimately scared. And even though she got all of these bad vibes from it, she decided to do it again later. This time around, no one wanted anything to do with it. She was like getting really close to Devin and like trying to engage him in conversation, and Devin was just like, no. So it was a pretty bad strategy move. She was like, yeah, the normal ways of campaigning aren't gonna work, so I'm gonna do this. Guess what? You just made it again 1,000 times worse. So if she wasn't going before, she's definitely going now. So on to strategies that are working. Cody is totally playing the flirting game right now, and it is strong. He's got all the girls wrapped around his finger. They're all like, oh my god, Cody's so hot. And on the other side, Nicole seems to have all the guys wrapped around her finger. She's got Cody, Hayden, and Zach all like, drool. That was drool. So Caleb, on the other hand, is like, Caleb is done with the ladies. I'm pretty sure he said that in the third person too, which is just like a sign of insanity. So if you do that, please don't. I'm sorry, but don't do it. So if he really is done with the ladies, please stop talking about Amber. Keep her name out your mouth. So he had a little therapy, sorry. He had a little therapy session with Frankie on the hammock last night. And you could tell Frankie was just like, ah! So that hammock was really rocking, and I don't know why that's like coming into my mind, but it is. It just like makes it all seem so crazy. So Frankie was like, you know what, you need to just like chill out, focus on the game. Yes. But then Caleb was like, well, I'm not gonna go out of my way for Amber. No more smiles, no more hugs. If she's hungry, I'm not gonna feed her. So I was just waiting for Amber to walk by so he could be like, hi Amber, how are you? But it didn't happen, unfortunately. But everything has been pretty calm today on the feeds after yesterday's ridiculousness, so nothing too crazy to report so far from today, but it seems like all the crazy stuff happens in the evening / nighttime because they're on that crazy schedule of sleep all day, stay up all night, so we'll see about that. But tomorrow is the first eviction of the season, and like I said earlier, Joey is going. unless something wild and crazy happens. She's going home. So outside of the house, we have a little fun. Caleb got to do his HOH tweets. And if you want to read those, you can go to @BigBrotherHOH. That's the Twitter handle. And surprisingly, no mention of Amber. I'm shocked. I guess he's not going to mention her anymore. He's not making her food. So he also got to take his HOH photos, write his HOH blog. You can check those out on CBS.com. And there's just this one line. He's really loving himself. He is not afraid to tell everyone how awesome his gameplay is and how great he is. So one quote from the blog, "From what I hear, I'm the one to beat." You heard it here first. So if you're not already chatting with me and former house guests and tons of other fans on Beamly, you should definitely do that because it's a good time. And we also do live chats during the shows, so it's really fun. Rachel Riley's there, Janelle, Dan Giesling, Adam from season 13. There's like tons of awesome people, and they're like willing to really chat with us, and it's really cool, so you should check it out. And until next time,
3, 2, 1. Edit.